This is my daddy house.
Swear I'm only doing this because of the day and age we live in. Trigger warning. The opinions, views, and thoughts of this podcast are mine. Mine only. Alright? I'm not trying to incriminate myself by anything that I say or anybody else. All I do is speak my truth. Alright? Tell you the quite truth. Tell you the honest. If you don't like it, I don't give a okay? If you don't want to hear me say and and then just don't come on the show. Or don't listen to the show. Man, enjoy the damn show. And the red button is on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the J. Floyd Podcast. He is I and I am him, your host that weighs the most. J. Floyd, a.k.a. the Flizzer, a.k.a. Fleazy, a.k.a. Philosophical Floyd, a.k.a. your grandmama's grandbaby. We'll get to that a little bit later. What's going on, man? Back here with another episode. This is episode 4. Yes, episode 4. Full episode, I had the little prelude, I actually like that shit. I think I'm going to drop more of those. I think I'm going to drop more like interludes and preludes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I'm low-key a rapper. Like, now I'm up to, I think 7 now. Now I'm up to just 7 episodes I got pre-recorded in the tuck that are funny as fuck. That I'm going to drop on Patreon. I may drop them for free. I don't know. But I can't say this, though. I want to start, before I even go any further, I want to start by giving my appreciation to those who are supporting me and listening to these episodes. From the bottom of my heart, I really want to say thank you. Because I know for a fact, the way I promote these are shitty. Like, I know I'm not all on your timeline all day, every day. I'm not really posting all of my shit on YouTube like how I should. I'm not even posting up and down Instagram like how I should. I just drop something on a story and then it just goes. But the fact that I'm still bringing in listeners, y'all, I really do appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. I'm going to do better at promoting. I'm going to do better at social media interactions. I'm trying to get out of this notion that I only use social media for entertainment. Now I'm literally selling a product without money. I'm just selling myself. Like, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm doing. And the people who do listen, I'm getting way more listeners than what I had on the previous podcast that I was on. How am I maintaining that volume? I have no idea. But I would like to say thank you. Before I go any further with this episode, I just really, really, really want to say thank you. I do, man. I appreciate all the support. Now, enough sweet shit. Shout outs, typical shout outs. My boy Kumar, Cali Elite Vapor Smoke Shop. Go shop with him. Shop with my guy. In 4 locations here in the city. Off Central, 1 downtown, 1 on South Boulevard, 1 in Pineville. Go fuck with him. He's got good prices. Tell him J. Floyd sent you. Tell him Fleazy sent you. You know what I'm saying? Especially the one on South Boulevard, right across the street from Panda Express. Like I said, go get that orange chicken, get that fried rice, because that lo mein be kind of dry. I'm not going to hold you, that lo mein be kind of dry. But, hey, like I said, right across the street, get your little something, roll you something up, light it up, go to Panda Express, get right, you chilling. Feel what I'm saying? Kumar, what up? Love the business, dog. Really do. Also, if you ever down this way in the Fort Mill Rock Hill area, the Mini Mart, the corner store of all corner stores, 458 South Wilson Street, Rock Hill, South Carolina. Pull up. Great fucking food. Good little atmosphere. Really, it's really on some ghetto hood shit, but I'm trying to dress it up. You feel me? Go shop and get that Fleazy special. Pork chop sandwich, fully loaded. Chili cheese fries. Island Punch Everfresh. The big 24-ounce one, not the small one, the big one. Feel what I'm saying? Good people down there. Black owned. Good black owned business down there. Go shop. And it's family. It's not only black owned, but it's family owned. Like it's a family that runs that business. Go shop with them. It's love. It's beautiful. Now, down to the nitty gritty. Now, I really don't have anything on the docket for today. This is a fresh live episode. I'm recording this. What's today? The 24th. Opening NBA night. Yeah. See, I'm trying to decide. Do I want to talk about the NBA? Like NBA season, like, expectations and things of that nature, or do I want to dive in the truth about relationships? Like, which one do I really want to go into? Because like I said, I don't have a docket written down for the day. I don't have anything written down for the day. I don't. You know what? How about we just go with the flow? By the way, if y'all hear buttons clicking in the background, it's because I'm playing 2K. Why am I playing 2K at 10:19 in the morning when typically that's time when niggas should go and have jobs? It's because I don't have a job. I have made a lot of great financial decisions in these last 12 years to set myself up to where I don't have to do this shit. I ain't got to do the 9 to 5 shit like most people do. But for those of you all who are working 9 to 5s now, I'm not saying I ain't never had a job. I've had jobs. I'm not saying don't do 9 to 5s. I've been thinking about getting back into it just to have a little extra source of income. That's something I've learned. Oh, by the way, I'm 30 years old now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I had a birthday almost 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, October the 12th. I'm now 30 years old. And let me tell you something. It feels fucking amazing. I've been saying this to my circle, my friends, family. I've been saying that I feel like my 30s are going to be just amazing. I feel like my 30s are going to be the shit. I spent my entire 20s fucked up, then realized that I was fucked up, then healed from the fuck up. Yes, I went to therapy. I went to therapy in my 20s, and it was a great fucking decision. It was. Being able to just get all that shit out and realizing it was really me, bro. I was tripping. Like, it really was me. I was tripping. Like, growing up, you think your parents are mean as hell, but they're not. It really is you, bro. Like, you focusing on the wrong shit. And you spend too much time focusing on the wrong shit, that shit starts to become true in your head when really it's not. That's what therapy taught me, dog. It was me this entire time, bro. Like, I was the one fucking up. I was the one, like I said, just focusing on the wrong shit. Just paying attention to the wrong things and not looking at what's around me, but paying attention to the things that I don't have around me. Man, when I figured that out, man, boy, life been on the goddamn up and up ever since. But yeah, spent my entire 20s healing, just trying to have a better understanding of life. And once I grasp that and understand that, oh man, 30's finna be lit. My 30's gonna be tough as fuck. Also, happy belated to my little brother. Yes, sir. Hey, before I was anything, I was a big brother first. Before I was anything, comedian, doing the podcast, a father, a hoe in the streets, a nigga. Before I was anything, I was a big brother first. And I wear that shield of honor proudly. I wear that shit proudly. Sip Swerve, happy belated, man. I love you. That's big brother talking. You feel me? I don't think y'all understand how it feels to have a cool little brother, man. Like, that is amazing. It's a lot of niggas out here with dorky ass little brothers. It's a lot of niggas out here who hate their siblings. Like their younger sibling. It's never the case over here, fam. I love my little brother. Like, when I be out sometimes, like, I run into people. Like, coming up, it was, oh man, that's J. Floyd little brother. Now it's, oh no, that's Swerve big brother. And I wear that proudly. I wear that badge of honor proudly, bro. Swerve, I love you, nigga. That's real shit. Real shit. Love you, nigga. All right, enough soft shit. All right, what we gonna talk about today, ladies and gentlemen? Do I want to go into, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't got no docket today. Let's freestyle it. I don't really like freestyling shit, but we here. Fuck it. Let's kick a freestyle. Let's kick it old school and let's freestyle. Oh man, it is opening night of the NBA. Yes, sir. We here tonight. Lakers and the Suns play tonight. I mean, by the time y'all hear this shit gonna drop. This shit gonna be out on Wednesday the 25th. So, by the time you listen to this, the Lakers and the Nuggets and the Suns and the Warriors would have already played. But, hey, we're still talking about it. So, man, NBA predictions this year. I honestly don't know. And I've felt like this for the last, I'd say, since 2020. Yeah, the year after the Raptors won a chip. Since about 2020, bro, I don't know who's gonna win it. I don't know who's gonna win it all this year. I don't. Like, there is no clear-cut team that I feel like, yeah, bro, they're gonna get it this year. I don't see nobody stopping them. And I think that is amazing. I think having that, like, that mystery and back in basketball is amazing. Because before we had, a decade of super teams that was cool. As a pure basketball fan, which is what I am, the super team shit was cool. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was amazing. It was. I was never the one who felt like that was a weak move that KD did going to the Warriors, bro. That was beautiful basketball. It was. That was beautiful fucking basketball, bro. Now, as a LeBron fan, I hate the fact that it had to happen during his reign, but it is what it is. Shit happens. But that was beautiful fucking basketball, bro. It was. Oh my gosh, man. It was fucking beautiful. Just like with Bron and Kyrie, bro, I don't feel like we got enough of, bro. We only got 3 years of them, bro. I feel like, to me, that's a top 10 duo all time. That's another episode for another day. Top duos of all time. That's an actual full episode. But me, bro, Bron and Kyrie, we only got them, well, really 2.5 years. But bro, we didn't get enough of them, bro. That was a great fucking, bro. I don't think Bron has had a teammate better than Kyrie. That Kyrie at that. Because when he got to Miami, that wasn't Flash D Wade. That was back end Flash, but that wasn't Flash. You feel what I'm saying? That wasn't Flash. AD still ain't lived up to his full potential for real. I mean, injuries, shit happens. It's life. It is what it is. But hands down, yeah, bro, Kyrie has been Bron's best teammate. As far as production, as far as, you know what I'm saying? It's Kyrie. As far as on court production, it's been Kyrie. Them two together was so sick, my nigga. Hey, different episode. Man, but like I said, I don't have a clear-cut winner this year. I really don't. Bron is year 21. I would love to see him get another one. That would be number 5. That would be 11 trips to the finals for him. 5 out of 6. 5 wins, 6 losses. I mean, to me, I feel like his resume is already solidified, Me personally, I feel like his resume is solidified. I feel like, this is another episode, but I feel like he has surpassed Mike. I do. I feel like he has. I'm not going to deep dive into it. That's another episode. But it's Bron, bro. It is. It's Bron, fam. It just is. Real quick, I get why old heads, the guys who came up on Mike, I get why they don't want to let it go. I get it because of what Mike represented. I get it. But if we're talking about who is the better basketball player, not who's a nut ass nigga, not who's scarier, not who's got that dog in them. Nigga, they both dogs, bro, just different breeds. Bron, if you don't think Bron is a dog, you're tripping. If you don't think Bron ain't got no dog in him, you're tripping. There are different breeds of dogs. You feel me? There are pit bulls, there's Rottweilers, there's Chihuahuas, there's Yorkies, there's Doberman Pinschers. Different breeds of dogs, fam. Bron just ain't the dog Mike is. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're asking me top to bottom, bro, who is the better basketball player, it's clear-cut LeBron. It's clear-cut. It's clear-cut who's the better player. Clear-cut, bro. I'm not talking about resumes. I'm not talking about accolades. I'm talking about as a basketball player. If I had to ask you, define me what a basketball player is, you will describe LeBron more than you would describe Mike. You would. Basketball purist, bro, it's Mike. It's Bron. Bron is the better basketball player than Michael Jordan. Damn, I went off again. Another rant. I'm excited to see how Milwaukee looks. I'm excited to see how Dame looks with Giannis. I'm excited to see that. And something that people are not really talking about. The Bucks got a steal. If you really look at it, bro, they really just did a even swap. It was really true holiday for Damian Lillard. That's really what it was. Because, you lose Grayson Allen. He gives you what? 12, 14 a game, 28 minutes a game. That's replaceable, dog. Especially last year when Middleton had a down year because of injuries. Middleton to make up for that. You losing a guy who played 28 minutes a game, giving you 12 to 14 points a game, bro. You're not missing much. You're not missing much at all. It was really a even swap. The Bucks pulled a fucking robbery. But I'm anxious to see how that looks. I don't know if Boston is going to work. I think they're trying the approach of playing Porzingis and Tatum at the 4 and 5. For him to be 7'3", Porzingis isn't he doesn't bang on the boards, bro. He's not and he can't stop anybody. We all know that playoff series is going to be Boston and Philly. We know that. Porzingis can't do shit with Embiid, bro. He can't. And now you're asking more of Tatum. Like some of these guys, this isn't talked about enough. I'm going to talk about it. Some of these number one options, right, are really just great number twos, but they're in the positions where they have to be number one. Like, they have to be ones. True number ones: Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird. Those are true number ones. Magic, greatest point guard of all time. He wasn't even a number one. You feel me? Like, now we're asking, you saw what James Harden looked like as the number one. Stats are crazy, but that's it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if we're speaking from the winning perspective, now if we're talking about just individual stats or just niggas as individual players, James Harden is him. He's the guy. We can have that AI Harden argument. We can have that. We can have it. I'm not going to do it now, but that argument can be had. But I don't know where the game is going, it will be old heads with Michael Jordan. I'm still kind of stuck in my ways on the type of basketball that I grew up with. Tatum's not a number one. He's a great number two. He's a great number. A lot of these niggas are Scottie Pippen today. Great number twos. Can be a number one, but more productive as a number two. To me, Jason Tatum is a great number two option. A great number two option. Jaylen Brown is a great number three option. Jimmy Butler's not a number one option. He's not. He's a number two. He's not. Book has turned himself into a number one option. I don't think Tatum has done that yet. It's getting there. It's getting there. That's why I said I'm anxious to see how Milwaukee looks. Because Dame is a number one and Giannis is a number one. But I think Giannis is willing to be the backseat. I think Giannis is willing to be the Robin. Which is why I feel like they're going to take off. I think Giannis is absolutely cool with, nah, bro, you got it. Because Giannis is a walking double-double. Giannis going to get his 20 and 12. 28 and 12, we'll be honest. Giannis going to get his 28 and 12 easy. Easy. He's going to get his 28 and 12, shoot 70% in the paint. That's easy. But now, like, we already saw what Giannis looks like as a number one option. He got a chip. We saw that. So now you're asking Giannis, you're asking his 28 and 12 to be a second option. That's going to make them dangerous. But I got to see how Dame look. Because I won't front. I've never really been big on Damian Lillard. Pause. If that needed to be paused. I've never really been big on bruh. Like, I grew up to Gilbert Arenas. He's not Gilbert Arenas. You feel me? He's not even AI. Dame is tough. I'm not saying that he's not. This is what I think. I think the Bucks situation, I don't think there's going to be in the middle with the Bucks. I think it's going to go all the way great, or I think it's going to go all the way bad. I feel like Dame has been hiding in Portland for so many years that he just either may get exposed, or the fact that he's with Giannis, it really just might blend and work. Now, what do I mean by when I say that? Dame in Portland was James Harden in Houston. Stats are great. I mean, James got MVP. James dropped 36 a night for a year, bro. That's crazy. The stats were great. Amazing stats. The team around him, And like, can you really say that as a team, those Houston teams that James Harden was on were good? Or nah, James was just that dominant. Same way in Portland. Dame was dominating, but it's like he was running at a fast pace on a treadmill. Yeah, bro, you moving, but you not going nowhere. Like, you moving. Like, I ain't never really been big on Dame, bro. He's tough. Like, I'm not saying that bro not tough. I'm just anxious to see it. Him in Milwaukee. I'm just anxious. I'm just ready to see it. I am. Bron and the Lakers. I feel like AD's my defensive player of the year. It's the too early picks. Way too early to predict picks. I got AD defensive player of the year this year. I do. I got AD going defensive player of the year. I mean, shit, Bron has nothing left to prove, bro. I mean, Bron can, in year 21, can average 22, 23 a game, and niggas will say, oh, Bron had a down year. Nigga, it's year 21, bro. Back up. I think they have a better team around them this year, coming into this year than they had coming into last year. I think their challenge in the West this year, I don't think it's going to be Denver. Mike Malone too cocky. Denver going to pan. Denver's going to phase out. Like, you see it. The writing's on the wall, bro. Like, you see it. They're gonna be like how after Milwaukee won that chip, how they were still a contender. They were still in the mix. They just hit a ceiling after that. Like, after Giannis won his chip, they just ran into a ceiling to where they were still a contender. They were still, top 4, top 5 in the East ever since he won a chip, but they just kept hitting a damn, It's like, goddamn, bro, we don't want a chip. Why the fuck we can't? I think that's what's about to happen to Denver. Oh, but what I was saying, the contenders that the Lakers are going to have is going to be the Clippers. It's going to be the Clippers. Clippers are going to be the ones that's going to be challenging them niggas this year. I don't really see it being Golden State. I think that not re-signing Clay is going to eventually turn into some, not loud, but it's going to turn into some quiet drama. It's going to turn into some quiet, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's going to turn into that. It's not going to be as loud as it was when it was Draymond. When Draymond was up for his bread, and it was like, you know, I want my money, da-da-da-da, and we was always hearing about it back and forth. I don't think it's going to be like that with Clay. But I think internally it's going to cause some issues. It's going to cause a little mess. You know what I'm saying? But I see Golden State having a down year. And when I say down year, I see them making the playoffs, but they'll be a playing team. I don't see them being a top 6 seed in the West this year. And that'll simply be because of just team continuity. It'll be internal shit. It won't be, you know, they're just not good. I think they're going to lose a few games just off of just, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a team, we just wasn't clicking, just, I think they're going to lose a lot of games like that this year. Clippers are going to be the ones to challenge Brown them this year. It's going to be the Clippers. I think Russ is going to have a pretty good season this year. I think Russ going to average a triple-double this year. It's not going to be his 30-point triple-double, but I could see Russ being like a smooth 17, 10, and 10 this year. I can see that. I can see Russ giving you 17, 10, and 10 this year. You know what I'm saying? That's triple-double. That's still a fucking amazing feat. Now, granted, it's not compared to his others, averaging 30-point triple-doubles, but triple-double nonetheless, bro. That's still an amazing feat. I can see Russ getting back to that this year. I can see that. I think, this is going to shock people, I think Kawhi might be my MVP this year. I think Kawhi done heard all that shit y'all was talking. He's really, really taken the last 2 years off, if we being for real. He done been chilling for 2 fucking years. Getting healthy, though. I'm not saying chilling like he wasn't doing shit, bro. Has been getting healthy. And I think Kawhi gonna be a fool this year. I really do. Phoenix, I've never seen Bradley Beal as a third option, and I just want to see how it looks. I just want to see how that looks. I want to see how Bradley Beal as a point guard looks. I really just want to see that. I personally think the Suns would be better if D Book ran the one. Bradley Beal's off ball. I feel like the Suns would be better, but hey, I get it. It's a new role. Let's try it out. I kind of want to see how that looks. We all know who the number one option is. We ain't gotta say it. We know who the number one is, and because we know who the number one is, we know who the number two is. So I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see Bradley Beal in his new role. I'm excited to see that. I think the Pelicans are going to make a big jump this year. They're not going to get there this year, but I see them making a huge jump. I see Zion staying healthy. But I feel like they're going to have that season where they're going to be damn good, but their season is going to end realizing, damn, we missing one more piece. I think the Pelicans are going to have that kind of season. They're going to have a great year, but what's going to keep them over the hump is they're going to run into either Phoenix or run into Clippers or hell, even Denver, and they come up short because you can visually see, damn, they're missing one more piece. I think that's how New Orleans is going to pan out this year. That's what I think. All right, now over to the East. Don't trust Boston. I don't know what to expect with Miami. Embiid can't do it himself. Philly might as well just trade Embiid, bro. Philly might as well get Embiid the fuck up out of there. Get him to New York. That package that I seen that they offering, just get him to New York. Get Embiid the fuck up out of there. You gotta, Philly, as far as the process goes, you got an MVP out of it. You was able to part ways with Ben. Most improved player of the year, Ben Simmons. Remember I said that. If you play it right, possibly defensive player of the year. I'm gonna still stick with AD. Ben Simmons is gonna be him this year. Remember I said that. Ben Simmons is going to be him this year. Just remember I said that. I don't see nobody talking about it. Well, my bad. Back to the East. I don't trust Boston. Don't know what the fuck to expect from Miami. Get Embiid the fuck out of Philly. New York is going to have internal issues to where they have to trade for Embiid. Because we knew before that Jalen Brunson move that was Julius Randle's team. He worked and got to the point where, bro, this is my squad. It's no longer. And that little nigga from Villanova, that's his squad now. He done brought his guys in. He done brought Josh Hart in. He done brought DiVincenzo in. He's trying to get you niggas the fuck up out of here. And I think Jalen Brunson, as far as the East goes, think about what's on the East. If you pair Jalen Brunson with Joel Embiid, they not beating Milwaukee, but I feel like they can compete better with Milwaukee than Miami and then Boston can. I think that. Get Donovan Mitchell out of Cleveland. I don't know where he's going to go, but get him out of Cleveland, bro. Get him out. Hey, we did a good thing as far as the franchise. We finally were able to do something without LeBron James' name on shit. We made the playoffs without LeBron. We got somebody to score more 40-point games than LeBron. Okay, Dan Gilbert, you proved the point. Now move on, bro. Go ahead and start the rebuild process. Go ahead and start it. Center it around Mobley and Darius Garland. Get Donovan Mitchell the fuck out of there, bro. He does not need to be there. Get Donovan Mitchell the fuck out of Cleveland, bro. You're not doing nothing but wasting talent. You're wasting talent being there, bro. Get him out of there. Now, where will he go? For rebuild purposes, I think sending him to Miami and a good package deal would be nice. Him, Jimmy, and Bam would be nice together. As far as on some East shit, they'll be nice together. I can't really see it nowhere else other than there. But yeah, get him out of Cleveland, bro. He don't need to be there. Spin move. Give me that bitch. My bad. I told you I was playing 2K. But those are my predictions for the NBA. Who I got winning the games tonight? Let's just keep it simple. You feel what I'm saying? It's open tonight. I think, and it's ring ceremony for Denver. I believe Denver's at home tonight. I think I got Denver getting the dub, and I got Phoenix winning tonight. I got Phoenix and Denver winning tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just simple shit. Probably next week or the week after, I'll have my episode for my sports betting NBA edition. I'll have that. Tell y'all all of my picks and my sleepers and da-da-da-da, this, then the third. You know what I'm saying? But tonight's games, or y'all be hearing this on Wednesday, I got Denver and I got Phoenix taking care of business. Now, do I want to bust these relationships down? Do I want to do that? And finding out that being in love ain't nothing but just tolerance. That's all it is. Fuck it. We here. Let's talk about it. For me, I can only speak for myself. For me, I grew up surrounded by marriage. Grandfather was married. Pops was married. Uncles was married. I've seen all marriages. I've seen the long 40, 50-year marriage. I've seen my parents married. I've seen the semi-successful marriage. I've seen the marriage on the rocks. I've seen the quiet divorce marriage. I've seen the ugly divorce marriage. I've seen it all. And what I've learned and what I've picked up growing up around all of that is marriage ain't about love. Love is what I guess starts it. And when I say started, I mean the relationship before the marriage. So I guess love starts it, but it's really tolerance, bro. What are you willing to put up with? That's what it is. And I feel the reason why we don't see a lot of marriages in our generation, millennials, I was born in 93. Why we don't see a lot of it is because we have too many options to be tolerating shit. Now, let me break that down. I know stereotypically when you hear options, you think hoes, you all outside, you got hoes, you got a hoe over here, you got a little shorty on the west side, you got a little joint on the east side, you got a bitch up in university that eat dick like a motherfucker. That's not what I'm talking about. And when I say options, I'm also referring to both men and women. We both have too many options. To me, that's what's fucking it up. My boy Mike Jones said it best. Can't wait till he gets on this pod and explains it for himself. These phones got us fucked up. This is what I mean by we, men and women, we have too many options to even consider tolerating shit. We don't have to be traditional anymore. We don't have to be. Our grandparents, our great-grandparents, hell, depending on how old you are, even your parents. Ma Dukes, Big Mama, Grandmama, Mama Dear didn't have the options that you women have today. Mama Dear didn't have the opportunity to really financially lead the household as far as professionally and shit, like get her a good little job, a good little 9-to-5, a good little career to where she can take care of everything financially. Now, don't get it twisted. We had some single mothers out here who had to do what they had to do, but that necessarily wasn't an option for them. That was bro, I gotta do this. Like, I have no option. I gotta do this. Gotta raise these babies. Gotta feed these babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, you got niggas who are willingly wanting to be stay-at-home dads. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying that at all. Fam, that is a goal of mine. I would love to be a stay-at-home dad. Oh shit, low key, I am a stay-at-home dad for real. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that is a great life. That is a good little vibe. It is. But that's just the thing. That option wasn't available for men back then. That's what I mean by we got too many options. Like, shorty can really get it. Like, shorty don't, like, nowadays, I'm talking all over the place. Back then, right? Granddaddy working at the steel mill. Granddaddy working 14-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? Granddaddy coming home to that plate that's in the oven that Big Mama made. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that was life back then. Granddaddy had to go work them 14 hours. Nowadays, bro, you don't have to work 14 hours to make a living today. And that's both men and women. Making a living has even changed today. Like, we have that option now. And I think that is starting to interfere with our love lives, bro. It's starting to interfere. It is. Not starting to. It is interfering. It's a big interference. It is. Like, back then, like, climbing up the corporate ladder, as men, we only had to compete with each other. Nowadays, bro, it's women out here who know what the fuck they doing. It's women out here coming out, bro, with the 2 and 3 degrees and the certifications and certain shit, knowing what the fuck they doing. Like, women don't have to wait around on us to have a life. Big Mama, some of our mamas, that was their option. Was I gotta run behind this nigga in order for me to have something. That's not the case anymore. And I think that's why a lot of us aren't necessarily willing to tolerate what others before us had to tolerate. Women don't have to put up with the fact that niggas is damaged, bro. We're damaged, bro. We're fucked up. Take this from a nigga who went to therapy in his 20s, bro. We are fucked up, and we don't even know we fucked up. You know how much shit Big Mama had to tolerate from Granddaddy? Nigga, Granddaddy fought in that war. He came back fucked up. Granddaddy, bro, do you know how many of our fathers and grandfathers were fucking depressed and just couldn't say shit? Like they just couldn't say shit, bro. They just had to fucking deal. Yeah, Granddaddy the toughest man you know, but that nigga was hurting on the inside. That nigga was in pain, bro. That nigga was hurting. And some of that got taken out on your grandma. Today, women ain't got to deal with that. That's, like I said, I'm going back to it. That's what I mean by we have too many options. Women don't have to put up with our bullshit. They don't have to, bro. They can start and run their own businesses now. And those of you who are entrepreneurs know, bro, like, you ain't necessarily got time for all the little silly shit when you trying to do your own shit. Back then, it was only men who had the option to do their own shit. Women got it now, bro, and I think that's what's fucking it up. Bro. These phones. It's so many ways, bro. It's so many ways to just goddamn make a living, bro. And that's what I mean. Like, listen, like, hear what I'm saying. I'm not talking about getting rich. I'm not talking about running no bag up. I'm not talking about, just make a living, bro. Just get to tomorrow. Like, however you want to label that, if you want to put that on some bare minimum shit, up and up shit, bro, however you want to take what I'm saying, bro, making a living is not as challenging as it once was. Like, you don't need somebody beside you to make a living. That's our generation. We don't have to have shorty beside us in order for us to go. Ladies don't have to have a man in order to have a backbone, or they don't have to have a man in order to chase what they want. I'll go back to it again. Old traditions, because I can't stand when I get on social media and I hear people talk about, you know, there are no more traditional women or there are no more traditional men because, bro, we got the options. We don't have to be. We don't have to be, bro. As a man, bro, I don't have to be at a job for 20 years if I don't want to be. Like, I don't have to be at Verizon for 15 fucking years, bro. I can really be here for 6 months, get these checks and bounce and go do something else. But because of that, that bleeds into, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you build habits like that, that bleeds into other aspects in your life. So yes, it's easy. It was easy on the surface level. It was easy for Pop to stay with Big Mama because Pop been working at the steel mill for 30 years. That's all you know. Pop got an 8th grade education, fam. Pop had to drop out of school in the 9th grade to start helping out. Remember how it was back then too, bro? Back then, bro, today, my nigga, you don't have to leave your mama house till you 28. If you have to leave. Bro, Pop been out here since he was 15, dog. Bro, my great-grandmother, Grandma V, I love you, baby. My great-grandmother started a family at 15. At 15, she started a family. We have, trigger warning, disclaimer. Women have the, socially, women have the option to not keep the baby, bro. Like, you know how many women coming up in the traditional times, if they had the option to not keep the baby, how different their lives would have been. Like, bro, that option is prevalent today. A lot of us come from, or a lot of our parents, I should say, or even still some of us, a lot of us, black folks, come from large families. Because, bro, it wasn't, when you got pregnant, the only option was carrying to term. Of course, you know, without miscarriages and things like that, you know, without any natural causes taking place. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, that's why grandmama had 10 kids. That's why you got 12 aunts and uncles, nigga. There was no other option. Today, bro, women have the option to, fam, I don't have to have a kid right now. I can focus on me right now. And there's nothing wrong with that, though. I'm not saying that that's a problem. Trust me, I'm not saying that. I'm pro-life. No, I'm sorry. I'm pro-choice. I'm sorry. Pro-choice means that you support the woman. Yeah, I'm pro-choice. I'm all for a woman's decision. Yeah, I'm pro-choice. If she want to keep it, cool. If she don't want to keep it, cool. I've been in that situation. If she want to keep it, cool. If she don't, cool. I promise you ain't no judgments over here. I promise you it's not. Ain't no judgments over here, dog. It's not. Because I'm from that generation of, fam, bro, I gotta go get mine. Bro, I gotta go get it. I don't necessarily wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, not right now. Like, I don't think y'all understand how much of a, like, how wild that is. And just me thinking about that as a dad. The fact of, like, bro, I love my son to death. I do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Since he's, like, this is really my first time really thinking about it out loud. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, this the pod. I've grown an audience to where y'all fuck with me with me not even promoting shit like that. So I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This is really, like, no bullshit in real time. This is my first time thinking about this shit out loud. Bro, if I could have waited to have my son, bro, what? And I'm already in a great position now. Little nigga daycare was $1,100-$1,200 a month. Paid for it with ease. Stab my pockets. But I'm saying though, like, I'm just telling the truth. Like, I was doing shit. I was still, like, he didn't cause any, what's the word I'm looking for? He didn't cause any mishaps. He didn't cause any speed bumps, any roadblocks for me. You know what I'm saying? But I can honestly say, had I waited 4 more years to have, bro, I had my son at 25. I'm 30 now. Bro, if I'd have waited to have, bro, at 20, if I'd have had my son last year, oh my goodness, bro. Like, it's crazy. And see, this is the thing. The fact that I'm able to even say this out loud as an option, those before us didn't have that option. It was, oh, she pregnant. I'm a dad. Not shorty pregnant, and it's like, what we gonna do? Like, do you not know? Bro, I'll never forget this. Quick little story time. First time I got a girl pregnant, I told my dad first. Damn. Yeah, mama, I told dad first. I told my dad first, right? And, you know, growing up, I grew up with that kind of, not to put this in a negative lighting, but on some black stereotype shit. I grew up with that mother, you ain't bringing no babies in this house. Like, I grew up on that, right? But I also grew up that my parents taught me, whatever you get yourself into, you got to deal with. You know, we don't run from shit. Whatever you into, you got to handle it. Head up, chest out. You got to handle it. We'll be here to support you, but you handle your business. I also grew up in that type of household as well. So, first time I get a girl pregnant, and I go to my dad, like, I wasn't scared because in my mind, bro, my parents raised me to, like, you know, handle your responsibilities, stand on your own too. So when I go to my dad and I tell him, you know, what's up? First thing he says to me is, damn, son, so what you gonna do? I'm like, what you mean what I'm gonna do? Like, I gotta be a dad type shit. Like, what you mean? And bro, this nigga looked like, bro, my pops looked at me and was like, oh, son, you didn't know, son, we didn't raise you like that. You got a choice. I got a choice. Like, it hit me because it was like, he's telling me, son, I didn't have the options that you had. I didn't have the the different avenues and the different lanes to take that you had. So you can choose, or not I can choose, but you and her, y'all can sit down and y'all can choose what y'all want to do. And bro, that was the first time in life I've ever heard that out loud. Cause no, it's not like I was out here, trying to start a family and shit. I was 19 at the time. Like I was just out here just being fast. Like I wasn't out here trying to start no family and shit like that. I wasn't thinking about no kids, but shit happens. You out here, you popping raw, you ain't pulling out. You know what I'm saying? She says she on birth control and da da da. Y'all done been in that shit. Relax. But yeah, man, like I was like, what? Like that's when it really, like from then on, like at 19 is when I discovered crazy that getting a girl pregnant is when I understood this aspect of life. But hey, sometimes drastic shit has to happen in order for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But that taking place is when I understood, bro, I really have options to do different shit out here. I don't have to go to college, get a degree, get a job, find a woman, marry her, have kids, get the house, and just live this robotic ass life. I'm not trying to make that sound negative, because some people actually want to do that, and there's nothing wrong with that, dog. There's just nothing wrong with that. But that is now an option for us. That is not, like, do you not understand this should be fucked up to think like this. Like, this should be fucked up. The fact that you can still be a great father and not be there physically every day. Finding comfort in that, saying that shit out loud sounds fucked up. It sounds fucked up. But that is an option, dog, that we and this generation have. We have the option of, if we want to be there every day, and when we're there, the type of impact that we can have. That's crazy. Pop's generation, granddaddy generation, it's either you gonna raise these kids or you not. Or you know how many, I don't know if your people will tell you the truth, or if this is their truth and they'll actually tell you, but I wonder how many of y'all's parents or grandparents are only married because shorty got pregnant. Like, I wonder how many of y'all have that, but just don't know it. Like, y'all got parents who've been married 20 plus years. Y'all got grandparents who've been married 40, 50 plus years. But the actual truth behind them getting married is because she got pregnant. And for that time period, it's the right thing to do. That's an option for us now. And because we have that option, when it comes to dating, that shit suffers. I hear a lot of people say there's piss in the dating pool. No, it's not. We just now have, like, older generations. Nigga, they had to go in the deep end. My nigga, it's for them, it was sink or swim. That's why they have some of those phrases and sayings that you hear a lot of old people say. It's because that's what their life was, my nigga. It's sink or swim. We have the option to put floaties and a lifeguard on and go to the fucking shallow end. We got lifeguards watching over us. They didn't have lifeguards, my nigga. Either you gonna jump in the pool and you gonna swim, or you gonna jump in this pool, or you gonna drown. We don't have that option. Now, some of us are great swimmers, like how some of our elders were. But now you got motherfuckers in the deep end with life jackets on. You got motherfuckers in the deep ends with floaties on. Like, what? They didn't have that option. Bro, your granddaddy couldn't swim for shit, but he had to figure it out. And the process of him trying to goddamn come up from air, caught that leg cramp. Oh, y'all ever caught that leg cramp while swimming? Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga. Fam, some of us is in the deep end with floaties. On the big ass rubber duck, the little blow up shit that you can sit on the pool and lay out and chill on. We on that shit. Talking about the dating pool is shitty. It's piss in the pool. Ain't no pee in the pool, nigga. We just not keeping up with the pool. That's what it is. And the motherfuckers that's in the pool really not in the pool. We got hot tubs now. That's what it is. Everybody not in the pool. Everybody trying to get in that hot tub. Hot tubs ain't so big. Everybody can't fit in the hot tub. You got big wide back motherfuckers trying to get in the hot tub. Move, your big ass. Move out the way. Come on now. You're doing too much. Damn, that was a great analogy, bro. All they had was sink or swim. Nigga, some of us is in the pool, but we got on life jackets. We got lifeguards watching over us. We got floaties on. Some of us got on life jackets and walk around in the shallow end. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? Bro, I'm nice as hell. And that was all off top of the dome. I don't have none of this written down. I'm gonna write it down for a stand-up joke, though. Don't get that twisted. But all of that was off top of the dome. I promise you're not gonna hear anybody else say that though out here on the internet. You not. I'm just that nice. Damn, I apologize for stroking my ego just now because we was having a good conversation, but I'm just that nice, bro. I'm that nice. Came up with that off the whiff, off the cuff. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, man, options, man, killed us. These options are killing us, bro. I mean, these are the lives that these are the pictures that our parents had painted for us to go out and live and do more than what they did. But on the back end, we're suffering. On the back end, we not as tolerable as they are. We not. Motherfuckers ain't tolerating cheating no more, bro. Grandmama put up with that because her option was, like, she was raised, fam, you gonna go out here, you gonna be somebody's wife, you gonna take care of your house. Now a woman can build her own house and bring a nigga in there to take care of it. Like your boy. I'm a house husband. I'm trying to be a house husband. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm great. I'm a good cook. Keep it clean. Vacuum. I find laundry and vacuuming very therapeutic. I know I'm a nigga, bro. I should be drinking beer and fishing. Fuck all that. I used to fish when I was younger. I grew up in the country. But fuck all them outdoor activities, bro. Give me a load of laundry and a vacuum. And bro, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm up here in the man cave where I record these pods at. I'm up here in the man cave. I play the game. Find me some movies or something. Go on here, put my sports bets in, go check on my stocks and shit, make sure money's coming in every month like how it should be. And it is. And it is. You know what I'm saying? Smoke me a little something, you know what I'm saying? Do this, do that, and I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling like, bro, you know, granddad and them back in the day, they had to drink hard liquor. They had to drink. Nigga, I am a wine cooler nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck. Man, somebody say something. Fuck your bitch. What, nigga? I'm a wine cooler nigga, bro. I will sit me a wine cooler and be chilling. I am daiquiri poppy. Nigga, I will order me a daiquiri. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bro, no, I don't want to go to the bar and get a double shot of Hennessy. I don't want that. No, nigga, I don't want any Yingling. I don't want a beer, bro. Beer's nasty. I don't want a Heineken. I don't care how many limes you put in the... Well, nah. Corona with the lime are kind of cool. But I don't want a beer. Ew. I don't want that. I have that option, bro. I don't have to drink that bullshit. I don't want that, bro. And if that makes me soft, so the fuck what? I don't care, bro. I don't. But we got options now, man. But I feel like those options are killing us. We're not willing to tolerate shit. Because we got options, bro. Some niggas is 28, 29, about to be 30, still living at home. That is an option. Because, bro, the housing market outside, bro, take it from a nigga who... This is not a flex, this is real shit. Take it from a nigga who really been paying bills since he was 20. Real shit. Like, rent, bills, insurance, all that shit. Bro, the housing market sucks today, bro. Stay at home. Stack your bread. Help your parents out, though. Like, just don't be a freeloader, fam. Like, you grown. You going to work every day. Give my dukes money for groceries, fam. Pay a light bill here or there. You using all the Wi-Fi. Pay the Wi-Fi bill, bro. Like, don't be a burden. Granted, it's your parents. It is your parents. Your parents, they love you. You know your parents got your back. But, bro, have their back, bro. Pay your mama. Give your mama money for her car payment for the month. Hey, mama, I pay your car payment this month. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that. Don't be a bum. Don't be a bum, bro. Mama, I got groceries this month. You know what I'm saying? If you stay in there, like, bro, you 27, 28, bro. You at least have a regular 9 to 5. At the least, a regular 9 to 5, bro. Like, help my dukes out, fam. What you doing? You on the couch? You be trying to bring hoes over? Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Like, what you doing, man? But anyway, the housing market sucks, bro. It's terrible. Inflation is a motherfucker, bro. It is. Now, I get it. There are those of us who don't really understand that shit. For someone who's been looking for a house for the last few years, bro, the shit is fucking crazy out here. Like, god damn, bro, it's nuts outside. Bro, I got a townhome, 3-bedroom, 2 baths. I pay $1,100 a month. I've been here 3 years now, and I don't see myself going nowhere. I don't. Bro, you're not gonna find anywhere for 3 bedrooms for $1,100. That's my shit. You're not gonna find that anywhere, bro. When I first got here, it was $1,000 flat, and it just went up. Like, you know, you renew the lease. This year go up 25. Next year's going up another 25. This year's going up 50. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, you get those little subtle increases type shit, But my nigga, I'm not going nowhere. A 3-bedroom for 1,100, 2-story? Bruh, move. I'm not, fam. Nowadays, bro, 1,100 might not even get you a 1-bedroom. It might not, bro. And I stay in South Carolina, my nigga. Yes, cost of living is better. Fuck Charlotte. I'm from the city, though. Don't get it twisted. Bro, like, no, not at all, fam. Not at all. Housing market is trash. It's just, I could have pinpointed a lot more shit, but I'll deep dive more into shit when I start having guests, because you get more opinions, you hear more voices, and I know hearing me talk for an hour is crazy. That's why I try to keep it around 45, 50 minutes episode. You know what I'm saying? Should I abruptly end this pod? I think I might. Case in point, man, tolerance is the key to relationships, but the fact that we have so many options, we're not willing to tolerate things. And until now, there are some of us out here who still have traditional mindsets, who still move in traditional ways. So I'm not saying that nobody out here is like that. There are some of us out here, there are some women out here who are still devoted to being a wife first. You just got to go find them. They the ones who got the floaties on in the shallow end. You just got to go find them. No, I'm sorry. Those aren't those are the ones who are swimming in the deep end. Women who still devote themselves to being a wife first before she even cares about her own person. But before she even cares about herself, she wants to be a wife first. She's definitely swimming in the deep end, raw. She ain't even got nothing to cover her head. She's just in there, getting all her hair wet, not caring. She got on a one-piece red and white bathing suit, swimming in that motherfucker. And everybody else is like, ugh, look what that bitch doing, thinking she can swim. Yeah, that's what the fuck. Bro, I'm funny. But yeah, man, that's what it is. It's been another episode of J. Floyd Podcast. I appreciate the love and support. Keep rocking with me. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out.